Welcome back to Carrollton, Texas at the 2004 Primetime Sports National Championships. I am Michael Knight. Matt Reynolds will join me in the second half. We're about set to get started with our 10th game. We have 11 games on the slate. We're one more in the books after tonight's game between the Comets and ETE. Going to be an interesting ball game here as ETE 2-0 in pool play. They absolutely dominated last night's victory. It was a 39-point win over the Oklahoma Lady Vols. And then earlier today, it was a little more of a struggle. They only won by 2, so they come in to today's game against the Comets, who just got their first victory over the Oklahoma Lady Vols. Let's give you the starting five first for the Comets, who will be moving left to right across your screen. It'll be Hannah Patterson, Hadley Spivey, as ECE wins the opening tip. Demi Reed, Reagan Haynes, and the final starter is Haley Burnett as ETE turns it over. Real quickly, we'll get you those starters as well. Cayman Mott, Mia Williams, Ty Bartow, Kristen James, and in the middle is Kiki Jones defending that shot, adjusting it just a little bit, and ETE off to the races. Moving right to left across your screen. Shot off the glass, a little too short. ETE tips it out. Nice save, and couldn't get it to her own team. And the Comets 2-on-1, but breaking fast from behind. Adjusting the shot. ETE trying to come up with a loose ball, now does. Closing in on a minute play. 3-on-1. Right hand layup good. Easy bucket for ETE. And Ty Bartow. We brought you last night's game featuring ETE, which featured a running clock for the entire second half. Little jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Mia Williams. Williams on the run. She's going to pull up at the elbow. Can't get it to fall. And the Comets battling for the board, and it goes back to Williams. Williams, a little toss. 3-ball on the way off, and it'll be saved from going out of bounds, and then out on ETE. I guess so. .35 left. It's 2-0. And now ETE coming out in a full court press along with some trap defense. Got to be careful coming from behind. And now a shot off to the left. She was fouled going up. That was Reagan Haynes. I think she felt the pressure and started to speed up a little bit. Haynes will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The Comets yet to score. 14:27 left in the first half. It is 2-0 early on. First free throw is short. By the way, we know at least one team in the first game tomorrow, which it will be bracket play in the 10th grade division. We will have the Prodigy Club, who was the third place finisher out of Pool C. The putback is no good, but they get another opportunity, and that is Demi Reed knocking it down. Prodigy Club finished third in Pool C in the 10th grade division. They'll be playing the third place finisher out of Pool F, which has yet to be decided. That game will be at 9:10 in the morning, and we will have it right here. Finding an open teammate, 3-ball on the way. It's off the mark to the right, and the Comets come up with the board. We're knotted up at 2 apiece. Nice crossover by Burnett. Now a good pass to Reed down low. Gets it to go with the left hand. Demi Reed with 4 quick points. And the Comets are on top 4-2. ETE crossing half court. A little more difficulty shooting the ball tonight than they had last night. And another miss from three-point land. And another rebound for the Comets. Comets have more size than ETE. New entry into the game for ETE. That's Miranda Haywood. Now a 3-ball for the Comets. It's way off the mark. Haywood coming up with the board. ETE in the red uniforms. Nice pass out into the corner. 3 ball off to the right. And a putback is no good, but she was hacked in the act. So she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That was Hadley Spivey with the foul. Cayman Mott is standing at the free throw line in a 4-2 ball game. Free throw is good for Mott. It seemed like everything they were throwing up last night in the victory over the Lady Vols was going in. Not the case so far early on against the Comets. Struggling to get points. Granted, we have only played about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes, and second free throw is nothing but net as well for Mott, and full court pressure once again. Comets, see how they defend it. Up ahead, they throw it away. It's a new 5 on the floor for the Comets. That's what they do. Actually, it's a new 4 minus the 5th. 3 ball off the mark and out of bounds on the Comets. New entries include Taylor DeGreat, Tilly Minifield. You also have Shelby Carr in there as well. And going off the foot of Kiki Jones and out of bounds over to the Comets. Hannah Patterson also into the game. Shelby Carr with it. Back to Minifield. Nice crossover. And now Carr goes top of the key. DeGreat all alone. It's online. It's nothing but net for DeGreat on the 3 ball. 7-4 in favor of the Comets. Mia Williams with the left-hand dribble. Spins around and gets a pick. Crosses in between the defender. Nice pass out to the corner. Can she finish? Yes. 3 ball. Tiffany Simmons. Up ahead for the Comets. Almost losing it. DeGreat comes up with a loose ball. 11:40. She wants another 3. This one's way off the mark. Now Mia Williams finds Simmons. Bounce pass into the paint. Layup on the left side with the right hand is good for Kristen James. Good pass to DeGreat there. Another good pass as the Comets showing their passing ability early on. They're going to need to keep that up. DeGreat foot on the line. Jumper is short. Rebound goes out of bounds. DeGreat had a slim chance to get her hand on it. If she did, she was going to have to save it from going out of bounds. Checking into the game is Caitlin Williams for the Comets. Running the point for ETE is Alexis Hood. Now driving. Dish out on the perimeter. 3 ball, it's online. It's nothing but net again for Tiffany Simmons. She has 6 on a couple of trays. Right back the other way. No look bounce pass. It was pretty. And a good finish by Demi Reed, who quietly has 6 points to keep the Comets in this one, and a turnover for ETE. They lead by 3. ETE standing for East Texas Elite. It's not the name I would have chosen. As Demi Reed again finishing underneath. Exciting Texas entertainment. That's what ETE should stand for. It's obvious. They can pay me later for that. In fact, that one's free. Meanwhile, a 3 ball by Miranda Haywood. And now she comes up with the steal. Baseball pass up ahead. Now underneath. Easy finish. What a play and what a sequence for ETE there. 8 points for Simmons and almost a steal. I got it again. That time, I got it with one hand. Not going to lie. I don't think we had the camera on. At least me. I hope not. Because I grabbed it with two. No, it was one-handed. 9:52 left, 17-11. ETE on top. Starting to feel it a little bit on offense. Coming back into the game is Lindsey Williams. Sitting down for a moment is Shelby Carr. Williams up ahead to Minifield. Minifield shot off the mark. Offensive board, though. Minifield going to get a second chance. Now down low, Demi Reed, who's been the one bright spot in the Comets offense so far, loses control. Ahead go the Elites. And a three ball is short. They're launching a lot of threes, that's for sure. And again, no-look pass. Holy cow, and a collision. What's going to be the whistle? As the pass went flying out of bounds. Nia Williams went flying over a defender. It's going to be a foul on the Comets. Inbound pass off the Comets and out of bounds. (17-11) is the score. Three ball in and out that time for Mott, but the putback is good for Kiki Jones, who's on the score sheet for the first time this evening. And a steal right in front of us. What a pick. And it's good. They're going to give her continuation. And she walked a little bit with it. Don't tell the refs. As Ty Bartow with an unbelievable play. Probably shouldn't have counted, but the referees count it. She now has 4, and it's her first trip to the free throw line. ETE extends this lead to 10. 21-11. Free throw is good. 9:05 left in the first half. ETE in the middle of a 10-3 run. Actually, you know what? I say that. I'm lying. It's worse. It's a 10-2 run. Comets throw it inbounds and again stolen by Bartow. Nice drop pass, but before she could pass it, she's going to get whistled for the foul. But a good steal. She's got some pretty good leaping ability. She can get up in the air, that's for sure. And we're going to have a timeout with 9 minutes and 1 second left on the clock. ETE jumping out to a 22-11 lead. The Comets will have the ball out of the timeout. They are having fits with the ETE pressure. And these Texas Elite started slow. It wasn't this easy at first. Then they started hitting a couple of shots, forcing a couple of turnovers. And it was all downhill from there. .901 left. 22-11. Continuing the full court pressure. Inbound to Burnett. Bounce pass up to Minifield. Minifield, the best ball handler on the Comets. And she nearly lost it due to this pressure. Now up to Burnett. Burnett driving. Shot. No good. In and out. Ball bounced out. Burnett got her own miss. Now picks up her dribble. Crashes to the floor. Trying to save it. Scrambling around. Finds a teammate under the basket. Can't get that to go. And ETE comes up with the loose ball. Up ahead goes Williams. Williams, left wing, now trapped a little bit. Picks up a dribble. Finds a teammate. Now Bartow has it. Bartow, step back three. Contact after the shot. No call. Goes out of bounds. And over to the Comets. A fresh 5 in for the Comets, including DeGreat, Carr. You also have Reed back into the game. Reagan Haynes and really Demi Reed has been the bright spot in this offense with 8 points, keeping them close. Got to get rid of it. Now does to Haynes. Haynes surveying the defense. Needs to pass half court. They do to Shelby Carr. Carr up ahead. Nice little hop in the lane. Demi Reed, though, with the offensive rebound, but she traveled in between defenders. Hadley Spivey is also into the game for the Comets. Alexis Hood brings it across half court. She wants to attack. Tosses it to her right. Now going to Bartow. Back to Hood. Hood with a left-hand dribble picks it up. Now loses it. For a moment, ball goes out of bounds and over to the Comets, forcing a turnover was Spivey. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the half. We've passed the halfway mark of the first half, and ETE with an 11-point advantage, 22-11. Reed underneath, now to Carr. Carr dribbling around, gives it to DeGreat. DeGreat to a teammate. Layup, no chance, but that was because she was hacked. Spivey will go to the free throw line to shoot two. First trip to the line for Spivey. She has yet to score, and she's still scoreless. Not anymore after the second free throw is good. ETE up ahead and on top by double digits, 10-point advantage. Hood underneath. Simmons with the shot, can't get it. Bartow is there, can't get the putback. And the Comets moving left to right on your screen. Going with 7 minutes, a shot from DeGreat off the mark. Alexis Hood with the rebound. No intention of slowing it down until about right now. A toss is tipped and into the hands of Demi Reed. Down low, good pass to DeGreat. She's in no man's territory. Wide open teammate for three. Can't get the triple. Spivey. Now Hood. Into the corner. Three ball is good from Haywood. Quickly back the other way. Demi Reed lowering the shoulder, no call. Finds DeGreat, who answers with a triple of her own. She's got a couple triples with 6 points. Haywood has 6 points on 2 threes, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Three ball answer, back and forth trays here at the IAD. 28-15. See if the Comets respond. Layup no good, but forces the foul. Nice move by Spivey to take it to the rim. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. She was 1 for 2 on her last trip. Missed the first, made the second. And with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left, it is 28-15. I'm Michael Knight. Matt Reynolds will join me for the second half, as for the second consecutive trip, Hadley Spivey misses the front end of 2 free throws. And for the second consecutive trip, she goes 1 for 2, missing the first and making the second. All the way down on the other end. Nobody saw Kiki Jones get behind the defense, and she's able to hit the easy jumper. Now Jones with the steal, gets it to Mia Williams. Williams up ahead. Nice pass to Jones, who finishes and one. What a pass from Mia Williams to Kiki Jones. who was able to finish that time. Good steal by Jones. A couple good sequences. Back to back to back. Kiki Jones set to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. Can't get it. And they've doubled them up, 32-16. 16-point advantage. Comets attacking. Now Burnett. Burnett wants to go. Little shuffle of the feet, no call. Kiki Jones again adjusts the shot and takes it away. Up ahead to Williams. Williams with a left dribble, now goes to her right, passes over. And now an NBA range three, well short. Kiki Jones saves it, takes a nasty spill on the padding right in front of our camera guy, who awkwardly stepped to the side. No, I'm not going to help her up. I need to protect this camera. I'm just going to move over here. Nobody can see me. 4:40 left. It's Comets basketball. Layup off the mark. Both players trying to save it from going out of bounds there. And they're going to award it to ETE. Mia Williams up ahead. Crosses half court, working on a defender. Gets a nasty pick by Kiki Jones, but they can't do anything with it. Up ahead. Layup swatted, but they say she got too much of the wrist. Haley Burnett going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. Free throw on the way. Got it to go. First points for Haley Burnett. The lead cut down to 15, 32-17. 4 minutes and 16 seconds remain. Back iron on that last one. Attacking is ETE, up ahead all the way. Now three ball on the way. Got it to go again. Another triple for ETE. The second triple for Mott. She now has 9. 35-17. DeGreat trying to respond, but she walked with it before the shot. She missed it anyway. ETE has hit 6 three-pointers here in the first half, compared to the Comets, who have only hit 2. ETE has also attempted a lot more three-pointers. And then there's another one. This one is a miss. And DeGreat comes up with the board. She wants to run with it. Now pulls it up. Now underneath. Nice look. Can she finish off the glass with a left hand and in for Caitlin Williams? Bartow. Mia Williams, left wing. And a behind the back pass as she went crashing into the lane, but she was fouled before the pass. And we're going to have a timeout for the East Texas Elite with 3:14 left. In the first half, it's 35-19 in favor of the Elites. I'd like to remind you, or tell you for the first time if you're just now tuning in, that you can purchase every single game, or just one or two, here at the IAD. All you have to do is go to PrimetimeSports.com, PTSN.TV, and order whichever game you prefer. out of pool play. Games tomorrow in bracket play. Championship games on Sunday. They'll have them all. And the referee's going to start counting. They got about 3 seconds to pass it in. They finally do, to avoid the 5-second violation out of the timeout. They gave her fair warning. There's Bartow passing out. 3-ball on line. Oh, it's short. And off to the left for Haywood. There go the Comets, trying to swat it from behind. Was Tiffany Simmons. And instead, Taylor DeGreat will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Try to cut into this 16-point lead. Won't do it on the first one with 2:57 left. She has 6 points. It's her first trip to the free throw line. Second free throw is good. Haywood gets rid of it. It's 35-20. Haywood nearly lost it, battling for it. And they're going to say it's off of Haywood, out of bounds, into the Comets. No call on the push-off. Now they'll go to Burnett. Burnett lofted in there and turns it over. ETE wanting to run. 3-on-2. Nice look. Simmons can't finish with the left hand, but she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's her first trip to the charity stripe. She has 8 points on the evening. There's 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first half. It is 9:22 real time. Obviously, our last game was supposed to start at 9:20. We still have an entire second half to go. And the rest of the first half in this one. We'll be lucky if the last game starts at 10. But then again, we say that ETE has already shown that they can get hot really fast from three-point land, and we might see, it's not likely, but we might see a running clock in the second half. The Comets are playing pretty well. Shelby Carr, shot off to the left. At least good enough to stay within 25 points. Demi Reed with another bucket underneath. She now is in double figures with 10. Under 2 minutes to go, and we get another whistle and a travel. 36-22 is the score, and now the Comets have the ball, trailing by 14. Carr moving up across half court. Pass tipped away. ETE up ahead, and they're going to throw it away as well. Back to Carr. Carr up ahead. No go. Nice bounce pass. Going back to Carr. Carr with a little step in the corner. 3-ball off the mark. And ahead to Alexis Hood. Hood finds an open teammate. Thought about a 3. Nice pump fake. Takes it inside, and the shot is short for Cayman Mott. 1 minute and 6 seconds remain in the first half. Pass tipped away, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Comets with exactly 60 seconds left on the clock. Inbound pass to Reed. Now up to Minifield. Three ball from Carr off the mark, but Reed with another offensive board in between three defenders, and we're going to get a jump ball call. Possession arrow favors the Comets. It'll stay with the team moving to the right. Underneath to Reed. Reed working around the defender. Out to Carr, 40 seconds. Back down to Reed. Pass off the knee. She picked it up. Can't get the baseline jumper to fall for her. And up to Mia Williams. Williams ahead. Pass to Mott. Now underneath to Kiki Jones, who can't finish. Demi Reed with the rebound. 19 seconds. Comets could hold for the last shot here. Down low, intercepted. What a play by Bartow, and an even better bounce pass up ahead and a finish for Kristen James, who now has 4 points. The Comets need to get a shot off. They do, and it's off to the left at the buzzer. It would have counted. They got it off in time, but it was off to the left. We have reached halftime. ETE has jumped out to a 16-point advantage, 38-22. Running down the halftime stats real quick. First for ETE. Cayman Mott finished with 9 points. It was Miranda Haywood with 6, Ty Bartow with 5, Kiki Jones with 6, Tiffany Simmons with 9, and Kristen James with 4. For the Comets, it was Taylor DeGreat with 7, Caitlin Williams with 2, Hadley Spivey with 2, Haley Burnett with 1, and Demi Reed leads all scorers with 10. We'll be right back with Matt Reynolds, as well as the second half between the ETE and the Comets right here from Carrollton, Texas. Second half about to get underway between ETE and the Comets. I'm Michael Knight, joined now by Matt Reynolds. This is the second to last game of our evening, day number 2, and the last day of pool play. You're going to have to sit down, Matt. I appreciate it. As ETE, I guess I could look at the monitors. I do have those readily available. The ETE moving left to right to start the second half with the ball. Bartow, top of the key. Now Williams, dribble drive. Pump fakes the pass and up with the shot. Can't finish. Nice play. Couldn't finish though. Comets back the other way. Burnett for 3. No good. Reed with the putback in the left hand. She's been automatic. She now has 12 points. About a minute into the second half. It's 38-24, 14-point advantage for ETE. Moving to the right, now up with a shot is no good. Reed once again with a rebound. Up ahead, all alone is Haynes. High arcing 3, way too much arc on it and a lot of muscle on it. As it's no good. Back the other way comes the East Texas Elite. Layup no good. Blocking foul, so you have Ty Bartow going to the free throw line to shoot 2. She was at the free throw line once in the first half. She converted. She has 5 points on the night.
Bartow has impressed me with her play today. Not just ability to score the ball, but her passing. She's fit some passes in some tight windows.
That free throw is off to the left. Second free throw after a couple bounces and spin is good. And back to the full court pressure. Pass nearly intercepted by Kiki Jones. Is not though, attacking the glass. No good on the shot. Coming back is ETE. Needs to watch out from behind. It's like she had eyes in the back of her head. Got it out at the perfect time. 3 ball was no good. It goes out over to the Comets.
Nice pass ahead for a good look.
One of the rare misses from Demi Reed underneath. Burnett set to inbound this ball. Now gets it right back. She launches a 3. A little too much on it. Up ahead is Alexis Hood. And she put a little too much on that pass. And it will go right back to the Comets. Sloppy play early on here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. ETE still leading. And still leading big. 15-point advantage. 39-24. Spivey to her left. Now to Burnett. Burnett wants to drive, puts up a shot, contact, no call. Bartow up ahead. Drops off the pass. Shot is swatted. Kiki Jones, though, picks up the loose ball and then gets called for the foul. The Comets driving, shot nearly swatted by Jones. It's not. Demi Reed comes up with it though. Find her all alone, driving, shot rejected by Jones again. And Bartow, baseball pass linked to the floor. Shot is no good, but she was fouled. And so you'll have Cayman Mott at the free throw line shooting 2.
Name of the game for ET is to get out and just chunk it down the court to somebody who's already out running everybody else.
Mott was at the free throw line early on in the game. Went 2 for 2 on that trip. And gets that one to fall after a couple of bounces. Second free throw. Off the mark to the right. Reed with the rebound. Going to be a new 5 into the game for the Comets here soon. In fact, they walk to the scorer's table to check in at the next dead ball. Spivey now up top to Burnett. Burnett to Haynes. Haynes back to Burnett. She goes to the basket. No good, but there's Reed once again and misses the shot. But she is hacked by Kiki Jones, so she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Demi Reed keeping the Comets in this game. She'll go to the free throw line. This seems crazy. As physical as she has been underneath, this is her first free throws, the lefty. Rims in and out the first. She has 12, half of the Comets' points. And the second one is good. 15-point advantage.
15 points, but if ET, it can't be lackadaisical as we've seen teams that have been lackadaisical and allowed teams to come back into the game in the second half.
Nia Williams started out to the left, now goes back to her right. Now underneath to Kiki Jones. Jones beat the defender, missed the shot, put back good. And the foul for Alexis Hood. Her first basket of the game. And she will be at the free throw line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play, 42-25. This will put her team up by 18. No good. Mia Williams, though, muscling for the rebound. Turnaround Jay fading away and onto the floor. It was well short. Comets coming up with the board. Minifield goes underneath. Now out to Carr. She wants 3. It's no good. Kiki Jones battling for the board. Gets it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Caitlin Williams almost came up with it. Now Mia Williams with the ball for ETE. To her left, looking for Alexis Hood. Now underneath to Kiki Jones. She's triple teamed, has it taken away by Minifield. Minifield attacking Hood. And she went up with the left hand. It was off the mark, but she was fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line. Right now to shoot 2. This will be her first free throws, and she has yet to score. So it'll be her first points, period. Have to convert here. Little jump. A little hop on the free throw, but whatever works as it goes in, and it makes it once again a 16-point game. 42-26, 11:41 left. Second free throw is good as well. It seems like the Comets can't get this lead lower than 15, and ETE can't expand this lead higher than 20. Although a quick response by Kristen James. She now has 6, and the lead jumps back up to 17. Underneath, on the block, triple team. Finds the open teammate. Jumper, nice.
Back and forth, right at, as you said, right at 15.
Lindsey Williams makes it a 15-point deficit, but they haven't been able to get much closer than that. Minifield in her hip pocket. Now DeGreat comes up and goes for a steal, but barely gets any of the ball. Inbound pass to Hood. Hood up ahead, picked up her dribble and walked with it before she could pass it. Minifield tosses to Carr. Carr to Williams. Williams underneath, then the lefty converts. How about Caitlin Williams making a couple of baskets?
Under 15, and ETU wants a timeout.
Finally getting it under that 15 mark. 44-31 is the score. Clock continuing to run despite the timeout, and finally it stops.
It's all right.
10:24 left. Okay, well, even when there's a running clock, if somebody calls a timeout, they stop it. So,
very true.
And they actually put time back on.
They put it back at 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
44-31 is the score. As ETE looking for something here out of the timeout. Mia Williams up ahead, left wing, now top of the key, passing it around. Bartow nearly lost it, trying to regain her composure, picks up her dribble, now into the corner. Driving in and walking with it is ETE. They'll turn it over. And the ball comes flying into the camera. What's up? You got to be on your toes, man. You got to be on your toes. Ball come flying in. Yeah, he doesn't hear me. 44-31. Closing in on 10 minutes to go in the game. Carr underneath.
Nice crossover.
And will they get points out of this? Went up for the shot, but instead passed it down low to Kiki Jones. She couldn't finish. Now Carr going behind the back with the dribble up ahead to Minifield. Three ball from way downtown. It looked good. It was just a little too long. Now Mia Williams. And ETE forcing the blocking foul. Now ETE will get it. Under their own basket, throwing it in to Kiki Jones. Demi Reed, though, is there to tip that away. Comets going up for the shot. It was no good, and the ball goes out of bounds and over to ETE, getting closer and closer to the halfway mark here in the second half. Under 9 minutes now to go, 44-31. Going at it, now pulling up for three. Off the mark. ETE hit 6 threes in the first half. They have yet to hit one here in the second as their troubles from three-point land continue, and Reagan Haynes with her first basket, lead down to 11. Layup is no good from Kristen James, but she's going to be awarded free throws. It'll be her first trip to the free throw line today.
And if you're ETE, you cannot let off the gas here because 44-33, you got 8 minutes and 33 seconds left. You know, they have plenty of time, game time, to come back in this one.
First free throw is good. She now has 7, and the lead jumps back up to 12. The winner of this game will be the 2 seed out of the pool. And the second free throw is good. That is assuming that.
The winner of this game?
Yes. That is assuming that the
ET hadn't lost.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know why I thought they were both 1-1. If ETE wins, they're the 1 seed. And it looks like they're on their way to doing that. If the Comets go on to lose, they would need some help from the Houston Lady Fireballers as they're facing the Oklahoma Lady Vols right now. But the Fireballers pushed ETE earlier today. Obviously a pretty good squad, and beat the Comets yesterday. So it's unlikely that they'll get any help. And so if the Comets lose here, they will more than likely drop to the 3 seed. Free throw is good. And this pool will actually be extremely straightforward if this result ends up being the final one, with ETE having no losses, the Fireballers with 1 loss, the Comets with 2, and the Lady Vols with 3.
No tiebreakers needed.
Straight up, all 4 seeds easy out of Pool G. ETE up ahead, trying to extend this lead once again and avoid it going down to single digits. Going back to the free throw line is the Elites. And while they have struggled to find their range from three-point land here in the second half, they have been successful at the free throw line, including Kristen James, who's there right now. She was 2 for 2 on her last trip. She's now 3 for 3 on the night from the free throw line, and the lead is back up to 12. Second free throw is no good. Haynes going to Burnett. Burnett with the right hand somehow gets that one to fall off the glass and in.
They're back in it. Just a 10-point game.
47-37. They're amping up their defensive pressure, trying to force a mistake. Mia Williams hands off. Now back to Williams. Williams with a left-hand dribble. Tosses to Mott. Mott going to Simmons. Simmons, 3 ball on the way. No good, got her own miss and follow. Somebody needed to box her out. Tiffany Simmons now with 11 points. It's 49-37. That was Simmons' first basket in the second half. Burnett trying to get another one underneath. She can't. And now we're going to get a whistle. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds.
Second chance opportunity here for the Comets. They needed to take advantage of every second chance opportunity they get here with 7 minutes. Only by 12.
3 ball on the way. Got it, nothing but net for Reagan
that.
Haynes.
Very nice. 9-point game. Here comes almost a steal.
Somehow she still has it.
I don't know how.
And she converted. Somehow Kristen James goes all the way down the floor. It seemed like she never had possession until she was actually standing under the basket and got the little 2-pointer. The pace starting to pick up in this one as the Comets got it back down to 9, only for ETE to immediately respond as Haywood and Hood have checked back in. Burnett for 3. In and out, no good. Comets with the board. Second chance opportunity. Can't cash in. Kiki Jones had her hand on it. Alexis Hood was the one who came up with it. Up ahead is Simmons. Simmons needs to get some separation, now does. Passes the defender into the corner to Haywood. Haywood trying to cross over her defender. Picks up a dribble, throws it out to Hood. Nearing the 6-minute mark. Hood to her left, now throws back to Mott. Mott gets the pass. Reaching in was Hannah Patterson. (51-40) with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left. Inbound pass to Mott. Mott up ahead. To Kiki Jones in the corner. Right back to Mott. Mott to Alexis Hood, who gets fouled from behind. It'll be Hood at the line shooting free throws. Where she was 0 for on her last attempt. Couldn't complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and in fact, they're going to say she wasn't shooting, and so they will not award her free throws. Exactly 6 minutes to go. Minifield and Carr have checked in. Burnett and Haynes will sit down. Inbound pass from Hood, tipped away, picked up right in front of us, and gonna go coast to coast. Fouled, got the bucket.
Big shot.
And one for Hadley Spivey, who now has 4. She's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Went 1 for 2 on each trip, and she missed the first each time. If that trend continues here, by missing the first free throw she takes, it'll only be a 9-point game. 51-42. It's been a long time since the Comets were within 8, but they are now. 51-43. As soon as she passes it in, we got trip 5s on the scoreboard. 5:55 left. Mia Williams. Out to Simmons. Simmons pulls up. Jumper is good. Back up to 10. Tiffany Simmons.
Comets need to respond here. They can't afford to just not respond with about 5.5 minutes to go.
Carr going into the paint, tipped away. Reed tried to run it down. I don't know why. It was Comets' ball. And she's glad she didn't touch it now. Inbounded to Reed. Reed to Minifield. Minifield to Carr. Slung over to Spivey. Spivey wants 3, and oh my goodness, what a shot. Right in the eye. She now has 8. Hood wants to answer and does.
Right back at her. She said, all right, you can do that on me. All right, watch this.
Alexis Hood with the response. Spivey. We'll see if we can get a back and forth going. She goes up for the shot. It was no good, but she's going to the free throw line, awarded free throws. Spivey has upped her game over the last 2 minutes. First free throw is good.
At some point, they're going to have to come back down the floor and stop ET. They can't just keep playing the game of back and forth.
Second free throw is good. And it's 56-48. How will ETE respond? I thought Simmons was going to pull up for 3 right there. Now
Never know with them.
Layup is no good. Blocked out of bounds. Spivey can't believe They whistle her for the foul. But they do, and send Kristen James to the free throw line. James is 3 for 4. Make it 4 for 5 now from the charity stripe. She has 11 points. And can no longer put her team up by double digits, but she can jump that lead back up to 9. But she must convert here. Got it.
At least you got some positive there if you're the Comets.
And now she's 12. She has 12. 57 to 48. Reed, top of the key. That's not where she wants to be. Bounce pass nearly taken away. DeGreat has it. DeGreat thought about pulling up for a 3. Now into the corner. Carr, nice move to the basket. Can't finish though. She gets her own miss. Another jumper, no good. Reed comes up with it. Put back, no. Fight for the ball, and Reed comes up with it. Kiki Jones over the top is going to get whistled for the foul. Almost had Demi Reed in a headlock there.
It's physical down there on the low block.
57 to 48. Comets get it inbound to Carr. Over to the left. Now into the corner. Drive to Carr. Reed underneath. Now hits the deck. And another foul. And it'll stay with the Comets. Reed, right wing. She wants to be underneath the basket, not on the perimeter. Now Mineville will drive. Minifield, I apologize. Lost it out of bounds, but that was poked out by ETE. With 3 minutes and 43 seconds left, it's 57 to 48. Inbound pass to Reed. Reed driving baseline, picks up her dribble, throws it away. Now gets it back somehow. ETE couldn't handle it. Reed up with a shot, no good. She's going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Complete bailout right there for Demi Reed. As ETE couldn't handle it, she threw it away. Demi Reed has 13 points on the evening. Only one trip to the free throw line where she went 1 for 2. Three minutes and 31 seconds left. Demi Reed.
Mass sub's about to come in for the Comets.
Set to shoot 2. First one on the way for the lefty. Gets it to go.
Big free throws. Down to 7.
ETE falls down. And they're going to whistle Spivey for the foul. I don't think she touched her.
She just fell. And the ball has gone missing.
Goes under the bleachers.
Mott comes away with it.
And we're going to have free throws out of that. Kristen James will walk to the free throw line. 7-point lead. And an interesting call by the referee. Awards ETE with at least 1 point. Spivey, I don't believe, touched her. And now 2 points.
Player right in front of it. Looked like she just slipped. Spivey just happened to be in the area.
We'll see if that comes back to cost the Comets, as Haynes thought about a three. Now we'll bounce it out to Spivey. Spivey trying to spin around a defender. We'll toss to Burnett. Burnett in motion for three. That's off to the left and out of bounds. Exactly 3 minutes to go. 59-50. And James walks it across the timeline, crossing over. Now goes back to the right, goes to the left. Pull up Jay at the free throw line, off the mark. Spivey with the rebound. Comets across half court. We'll see what they can do with it here. Good possession. Burnett, layup, no good. Reed again, and can't get the shot off. She was mauled underneath by a couple of defenders.
Big free throws here, cut it to 7.
Last trip to the free throw line, Demi Reed went 2 for 2. And she's 3 for 4 on the night. Can cut it to 7 here. The lefty launches, and cashes in on the first. Immediately following this game, we'll have the Texas Lady Tigers and the West Texas Fuse going at it. As she misses the second, ball goes harmlessly out of bounds. And over to ETE, they will have the ball and an 8-point advantage. Mia Williams into the front court. Now gets it back. Fancy dribbling around half court, now making a move. Going to Alexis Hood. Hood trying to get rid of her defender, now picks up her dribble. Jump ball should be the call as Burnett takes his a little backwards somersault on the floor after tying her up, causing the turnover.
All right, here's the Comets' chance. They can get a bucket here, cut the lead to 6 for ET. About 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and some change.
Pull up Jay. Quick shot now off the mark, and Mia Williams wants to run with it. Now pulls it up. Back to Simmons. Up ahead. It's overthrown and out of bounds. They throw it away and over to the Comets, who want a timeout. Little 2-minute warning with 1:58 left in the game. Want to remind you, if you want to purchase any of the games from yesterday, from today, or over the next couple of days during bracket play and Championship Sunday, you can do so. Just go to PrimeTimeSports.com. That is PrimeTime Sports with a Z.com. And you can buy a video of your favorite athlete's game. That's your daughter, niece, granddaughter, friend, whatever. You can do it at PrimetimeSports.com. And we want to thank you for tuning in tonight along the Primetime Sports Network at ptsn.tv. I'm Michael Knight, joined by Matt Reynolds, and we have 1:58 left in the game. Comets ball out of the timeout. Huge possession here. Burnett launches a three, blocked. Demi Reed came up with it, now attacking, layup, no good. Got her own miss, put back no. Haynes comes up with it. Burnett goes another three. This one's well short, and it was not blocked that time. And ETE escapes.
That might do it.
59-51. And ETE just needs to avoid mistakes here down the stretch. foul. And free throws for Kristen James, who has been clutch here in the second half at the charity stripe. In fact, she is 6 for 8 from the free throw line here in the second half alone. Did not shoot free throws in the first half. .114 left. Free throw is good. And we're back up to 10. The Comets are going to have to move and move fast here if they're going to want a chance. Burnett for 3. That one's short again. Battling for the ball. They come up with it. Now moving it back towards the paint. Poked away.
And if they want to have a chance, they can't shoot twos right now. You got to go after a three-point shot, down 10 points with 59 seconds left.
And now there's under a minute to go. Burnett's going to have to chase down the loose ball. She does. Spinning around a defender, now crashing into the lane.
That's a walk.
And she traveled with it. She knew it immediately. Critical turnover there with 52.7 seconds left. Inbound pass to James. James up ahead. She has an opening, gonna take it. Layup off the side of the backboard, went crashing into the wall. And now the Comets and Reed runs over 2 ETE defenders. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 39.7 seconds left. That's the only time when going for 2 is all right in this kind of situation, when you can get those points with the clock stopped. But still, at some point, they're going to have to start chucking up threes. And the lefty misses the first.
This one just about all in the books. ETE should win their pool. They'll advance to 3-0.
She misses it on purpose.
But she left early. She tried. She tried.
Yeah. That was a good, solid, intentional miss. You know, so many times on an intentional miss, you accidentally make it. Mia Williams and ETE just trying to hold the ball, don't need to attack here. Up by 10, and now a foul will send Mott to the free throw line with 25 seconds left. First free throw is good for Mott. The Comets are going to drop to 1-2 in pool play. More than likely will be the 3 seed tomorrow when bracket play starts. The Comets moving down, playing out the stretch here. Throwing it across the floor. Reed to Haynes. Haynes, is anybody going to shoot?
Nope.
They're going to turn it over. And ETE can run out the rest of the clock. In fact, I don't think, they'll throw it to Haywood down low, who gets a
buzzer beater.
We get our first buzzer beater of the tournament, I guess, technically, as Haywood knocks down the shot to finish off the game. In the final, they'll count it 65-51. ETE is perfect in pool play. They will be the 1 seed out of Pool G. More than likely, the Comets will be the 3 seed behind the Houston Lady Fireballers and ahead of the Oklahoma Lady Vols. Matt, final thoughts before we wrap up game number 10?
I think they've just, showed through the pool play. They're one of the teams to be reckoned with in the 11th to 12th grade girls division bracket, and I think they'll go very deep. You might see them in the championship game on Sunday.
That does it for us. Matt will be back with the play-by-play call of the first half. I will join him at halftime for the 11th and final game between the West Texas Fuse and the Texas Lady Tigers. Until then, we thank you for watching and listening to this broadcast of the 2014 PrimeTime Sports National Championships from Carrollton, Texas.